What's going on, everyone? It's Russ over at A Plus Junk Removal. So today I'm going to give you guys one very important metric that you need. It's called a KPI. It's a key performance indicator. This is what you guys are going to want to learn real quick. So what I'm going to teach you here real quick is how to calculate your COGS. Okay, COGS, COGS, cost of goods sold. Okay, this is how much it's going to cost you as a junk removal owner to do a job. Okay, now this is an average. Every job, every company is going to be different, but this is how you figure it out in the junk removal business. Every business that's successful knows what this is, but it's going to be different for every industry. I'm only going to tell you about junk removal because that's what we do. So in junk removal, the cost of goods sold is labor, dump fees, and gas. Okay, now on average, this is going to be quick for you guys. I'm not going to spend a lot of in-depth time and all this stuff, but this is just a very quick way to figure this out, okay? Your labor should be about 25%, okay? That's the labor that it takes to do the job, drive to the job, load the job, haul the job, dump the job, be back, and go to the next one, okay? That's the labor that you're paying out. Dump fees, it is what it is. This is usually somewhere around 10% on average. Some are a little higher, some are a little lower. If you're in Massachusetts, you'll be higher. If you're in Alabama, you're going to be lower. But this should typically be right around 10%. Gas, should be about 5%, maybe a little more. Again, it depends on if you run diesel trucks. You're going to spend more on diesel trucks for gas than you will on gas trucks. But this is just an average, okay? So you should be shooting for about 40 to 45% cost of goods in order to do a job. Real quick way to show you how this looks like on paper. Okay, I go out, I do a $1,000 job. Okay, at the end of the day, I spent $250 in labor, so that means I made $750. I spent 10% on dump fees, which means I spent another $100. So now I made $650, and I spent 5% on gas. We'll call it another $50. So on this $1,000 job, I made $600 of gross profit. This is a very big number that you guys need to know, because if you don't know how much it costs you guys to do a job, shame on you. But this is what you should really shoot for. You should shoot somewhere between 40 and 45%, market specific, and then you can actually just break it down. Very, very simple. So if you do $10,000 in a month, you're going to spend $4,500 on labor. You're going to spend $1,000 on gas, on dump fees. You're going to spend $5 on gas, which is going to leave you $5,500 in gross profit, which then you're going to use to pay for your advertising, pay for any ads management, anything like that, credit card fees, maintenance on the trucks. All that stuff comes out of your gross profit, not out of net profit.